So you're performing for the virtual iHeart Country Festival this year. What are you most looking forward to about performing for that?
Well, aside from playing music again, which I feel like probably everyone's saying that, uh, man, it's so funny. If anyone's seen me play before, they would have seen me on stage by myself with a loop pedal. And I've been doing that the last 3 years. And this year, at the start of the year, it was like the year to put a band together, which was so exciting. We rehearsed for 2 months and put this whole show together. And the week of the first show was the week the world shut down. So we never actually got to perform as a band until now. And so that's pretty damn exciting.
So have you been doing little one-offs and acoustic shows by yourself during the shutdown as well?
Not one. No. I feel like, I mean, I've done a couple of little live stream performance things from my house, but that's a big difference to what we've just walked in here today to see. It looks beautiful down there, and it feels like a real, as close as possible to a real gig, which is really exciting.
So, can you tell me a little bit about the support that you've gotten from iHeartRadio and from country radio in general over the years? What does that look like for you from your end?
Yeah, I mean, the support from my heart has been huge from the very beginning. I was lucky enough to be chosen as one of the On the Verge artists on my first song, which is called "Kiss Somebody," and I mean, I'll never forget that feeling traveling to all the places in America for the first time and playing this song that people already knew because they heard it on these radio stations. And so, um, yeah, I'm so grateful for that, and yeah, again, so happy to be here.
So have you been working on anything new? When can we expect to hear something?
Yeah, man, I mean, if I told you a date, I'd be lying. But certainly, I mean, this time has allowed for just a chance to be creative without deadlines. You know, when you're on the road all the time, you have a couple of days a week to write, and maybe you're tired on those days. But this last sort of 6 to 8 months has been really good time to just dig in and write songs, and also not be in a rush to get it out. And so I've been making some music that I'm really proud of, and I mean, I hope to get it out to everyone as soon as possible. But again, if I gave you a date, I'd be lying, mate.
It's great to hear that there's this stuff on the way, though. Um, so you've been in quarantine with your wife
Yep,
for, like you said, 6 to 8 months at this point. You guys are
yep.
both normally on the road. You've had a chance to really slow down and spend some time together. What are some things that you've learned about each other over the last few months?
Yeah. Well, firstly, we learned that we really like each other, which is really great. Not only do we love each other, we actually like each other. We like hanging out with each other, which is fantastic. We've learned definitely like the depths of like TV show taste that overlaps and where it ends,
Mhm.
and you know, all the little intricate things like that. Man, it's been really in that way. I would say I was just saying this before, but that is like the one main positive to take out of this year, time that we get to spend with each other. But also, not only that, I guess having the extra time, I feel like I've talked to my parents back in Australia more than I have any other year as well. Just whether, you know, that's obviously on a FaceTime call, but just having the time to do that, sit down and spend time with people you love is it sounds silly, but it's almost like the novelty of this year.
That's great to hear. That's a perfect answer too. So one more thing, I've heard that your margaritas are incredible. Can you share that recipe with us?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's up on my Instagram page for
Is
sure.
it?
Off the top of my head, I probably had too many of them last night to remember the exact recipe of the first lot. But yeah, man, they taste pretty good. They're deadly though, for sure.
That's the best way to have them, though.
Exactly. If you're gonna do it right, right?
Exactly. All right. Well, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
All
Cheers.
right.
Good
Yeah.
to see you.
You too.